Personally, I think it's been pretty evident since about day one, but now it's official. The Trump-Stormy Daniels hush money misdemeanor case is over. And Bob Costello, man, what a fitting last witness. I mean, this guy, he's got the credibility, he's got the knowledge, and he pointed out some key things. And he didn't just talk about the flaws in Michael Cohen's testimony, but really the true flaws in Michael Cohen himself. And guys, just imagine being one of those jurors. The state's star witness just sat there and told you more about his own crimes than he did Donald Trump's. In fact, even Donald Trump's crimes, whatever they end up being, were his own. The only thing that Donald Trump is accused of are actually the actions of his lawyer. And if you're a mushy-brained leftist, I mean, somehow, I don't understand how, but somehow that makes sense to you. And I will tell you, not one of the orange man bad, Trump deranged lunatics have any problem whatsoever with the fact that Michael Cohen confessed to the Manhattan district attorney that he committed a Class C felony and stole $60,000 from his employer. They did not care. They do not care. They disregarded that in an attempt to use him to upgrade an 8-year-old alleged Trump misdemeanor to the lowest possible felony and interfere with a presidential election in the process. Just think about that. They passed on a real crime to manufacture one. I mean, what planet do these people live on that see no problem with that? I mean, they see absolutely no problem with any of this. I mean, just put it in real simple terms. They ignored a serious crime in order to manufacture a minor crime. And not one of these people is asking why. They really do believe that what we're witnessing is justice. But even CNN knows that this is not justice.
Don't come in and pick a fight with the judge.
So right now in the courtroom, Trump attorney Emil Bove is trying to establish more about Costello and his relationship in terms favorable to Costello and unfavorable to Michael Cohen. In a June 13th, 2018 email, Costello writes to Cohen, "You have the ability to make that communication when you want to, presumably the communication to Trump through him and then Rudy Giuliani and then Trump." We should note that the defense just rested 10:13 on Tuesday. The defense rested. In any case, Costello writes, "You have the ability to make the communication when you want. So whether you exercise that ability, totally up to you." Was that pressuring Michael Cohen to do anything? Bove says, no, not at all. Costello says, did you ever pressure Michael Cohen to do anything? Bove asks. I did not, Costello says. Did you ever have control over Michael Cohen? Bove asks. Clearly no, Costello says. And the defense rests. What do you think of that case presented by the defense? Short, concise, and focused on Bob Costello.
Yeah, I think that's smart.
Yeah. You could almost hear it in poor Jake Tapper's voice, man. Jake Tapper knows that this is not justice. And anyone who is even paying even the slightest, tiniest bit of attention knows that not only is this not justice, but this and every other thing that has happened in New York over the past few months, it really will be damaging to the American justice system as we know it. And just to prove it, we're in a 1-week recess while the judge in this case tries to figure out what the hell he's going to tell the jury. And if you're the jury, it'll be the very first moment in the entire case that you've even heard a crime described by anyone. Just think about that, man. These are wild freaking times. What happens here in the next few months, all the way up to November, really does determine the rest of America's future. I think that is more true now than it has ever been. But that's just my take, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you haven't already, be a part of our growth. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. I'll see you in the next one.